All right, good afternoon again. My name is Anthony, and I'll be your host for the rest of this class. So last week, we started, the sales analysis. We introduced the ribbon, or the menu, so to say. It's now called ribbon, all these things, this button that we have here. So we introduced all this. We introduced how we created, the sheet, the different sheets that we have here. And then we have entered data here. So in case you have missed the class so much, try to, go to our website and, watch the video that we have there. All right, so in today's class, we will just recap a little how we got data validation here, and then we'll use formula to pull out the data from the product list. All right, so just a little recap for us on just to keep us up to date on this class. So for the date, let me just go back a little to the date. So the date here, we entered 01-01-15 here. I'm doing it under unit of measurement here, under this column unit of measurement. Okay, it's supposed to be here. I'm just using this to show a recap for us. Okay, so if you can hear me, just please, I just want you to tell me yes, I can hear you. All right, please just drop a small, just that 3-letter word, yes. If you can hear me, just say yes. Okay, so it shows that that you are listening and then you are following along. Just say yes, please. All right, so I'm waiting for your yes. Thank you. All right, so thanks. Yes, you can hear me. All right, no problem. Okay, so and then I'm just going to say equal sign here. Okay, to start your formula, to start any formula in Excel, you start with equal sign. Okay, and then I'm just going to go to my cell, this 010115 here that I wrote here. Okay, is on cell so it's on cell D2. Okay, so I can actually type my cell D2 manually. Okay, I can type it manually, or I just go and select it. So when I haven't said that, I'll just press plus 30. I said I want to add some number to my date, so that's it. So this is how we added all these numbers here to our dates. Okay, so just watch the video, this particular video for this date, and then you will meet up. Okay, so I'll delete that. So I want to do also a recap on how we got this data validation, that I can come here and select a product here and select another product here, and then so the idea is when I select my product here, I supposed to have the information displayed here out for me and the rest. Okay, so that's the idea. Okay, so all right, so then so I'm just going to do it anywhere on any cell here. So let me just do it also on the unit of measurement there. So what we did was we went to the data tab here, and then we went to data validation here. We click the data validation, and the data validation dialog box opens up for us. Okay, and then okay, so we have to go to this drop down list here and then select the list. The word list listed in the drop down list. I like that rhyme. Listed in the drop down list. Okay, great. All right, so and then the source is where we want to pull the data from, is the source. So you see this red arrow is facing up here like a rocket that want to fly. Okay, by the time I click it, it's going to face down. So it's facing down. It's saying now I have the I can now move to the product list to go and highlight all the places I want to all the places I want to be listed. So I want to just everything, and then you can also yeah, we're going to write formulas in this class, and then you will get used to all these things that you see here. All right. Okay. So I'm going to hit it again, and then you see. So on the box is set for us to say okay. We just say okay. Great. We have our data validation here. All right. So you see that the data validation is not in the second cell, but just only on the first cell. So the idea is that, you know, the same way you copy and paste formula in the other class that we did all this copy and paste here. So the same thing, we just do copy and paste. So we can just copy. I'll just do copy home, copy. Then I'll come down here and I'll just paste. All right. So we just pasted the inventory number 6 for us. So I can change it to any inventory number I want, or I will just delete them. All right. So, or I'm just going to delete all of them. Yeah, if I delete them, the data validation is not deleted. You see, it's also in the memory. Yeah, you might be wondering sometimes, maybe in your office or some files, you say, how come, how did they put this data validation? How did they put this thing? So that's just a trick of how to put it. So, yeah, so I can come on a daily basis, this day 1 here, and I pick my inventory, and then that's it. Okay. All right, so that's just a recap for what we did the last class. That was just the recap, okay? This next class we want to do is very serious. I hope the whole people are connected to this class. And just seeing few of us here, where are the rest of the people? Okay. Yeah, because what I want to show now is very great and is very powerful. The next one now, because we've just been able to complete. So I just did a quick summary of what we did last. So if you want to say something to me, just drop me a little note, okay? Just drop me a little note. You want to say, how did you get this? How did you recap? Can you recap a little, you know, something like that, okay? So, but I want to take out this, I want to take out the data validation here because it's going to disturb my unit of measurement when I want to do it. So what will I do? Okay. What will I do to take out this data validation here? See, remember that in Excel we can autofill. You know, I'm sure by now we are comfortable with autofilling. You understand? You can autofill from up or from down depending on how you see how I'm playing with this thing. You see how I'm playing with it, like, okay, all right. So we can autofill anything. You can copy a blank cell and paste it in another blank cell. So I'm going to hit Ctrl C on my keyboard. I'm just say Ctrl C, and I'll paste it in another place. I will hit Enter. I just copied a blank cell from this cell to this cell. So isn't that have you not got the trick? Do you want me to set it in a quiz? Yeah, okay, don't worry, I'm not going to set everything on the quiz. Okay, so copying a blank cell and hit on top of this is superb, all right? So I'm just going to say Control C, and I hit a blank cell here. I can say paste. You see, the data validation here disappears. I can just highlight all this here, Control C on my keyboard, or I just come here and say copy, and I'll come here, and I'll paste. So I just pasted a blank cell, blank range on this range, and then the data validation is out. All right, so great. Okay, so our data validation is still here. So that's what we did. So this is the class of the data validation, and then we just concluded the recap of yesterday class. All right, if you're just joining us, you've not missed anything, okay? Yeah, you've not missed anything. I'm just starting now today's class. Great. So in today's class, we're going to be using VLOOKUP to look up your data validation here and pull all these things that we have here. And that will be so great today, so sweet, so powerful. All right. By the time you do your first VLOOKUP, you become a great analyst already, okay? Right now, I'm just going to press =, on my product name here. I'm going to say =, okay? Remember, we are working on daily sales. So we finished working on the product list. So the idea is, as an analyst, you set up your product list. Okay, you set up your product list. Yeah, let me just press escape to take out this equal sign here. Okay, so you set up your product list, and then you come here on a daily basis to set up also your entry. So this is daily sales here, is like your entry sheet where you do your daily work every day. You see, we're going to expand this. We're going to expand this this field here. Okay. So the first thing I want to do before we do, I want to change this color here so it look a little bit different from this color that I have here. Okay, so I'm just going to go to my daily sheet here. I'm just going to go to the home here. So I just change this to what color is great here. Oh, this is great. Yeah. So this is good here. Okay, just say bold. I highlight it and make it bold. So yeah, white on an orange color is fine. All right. Are you a color person? Is the question. You can say, you can drop yes if you are a color person. I mean, if you like color. If you like something like graphic design, you know, something like all this, just say yes here on the link or on the chart here, and if you don't like colors, say I don't like colors. Okay, so I'm gonna do my VLOOKUP right now. VLOOKUP. Here we go. Say equal sign. All right, and then I'm gonna say VLOOKUP. You see, I'm trying to write everything. I'm trying to continue to type it so you can see visually. Yeah, because I don't want to be too fast, and that's why I'm doing that. It's a VLOOKUP, and I'll open the bracket. All right, you see, VLOOKUP, and I open the bracket. Okay. So yeah, just as the first VLOOKUP class for you, and I'm so excited that I'm teaching you this. So I write VLOOKUP, and then you will just select the cell. You know, I'm not going to mention cell number, cell this, cell. I'm just going to mention the inventory number, okay? So just understand that we have passed that level where I'll be mentioning cell 1, cell 2, we are in cell B2, cell B1. Yeah, we've passed that level now. Just watch the previous classes to catch up in case you have not catch up. Okay, so now I'm going to select cell B2. I just said I'm not going to be talking about cell B. Well, it's not possible. But anyway, I just selected my inventory. So I want to look up my inventory. It doesn't matter what inventory is there. It could be inventory 10, it could be inventory 20, it could be inventory 100, whatever inventory is here. But just fortunate for inventory 8. Inventory 8 is here now. So I'm then going to say comma. You see what happened there? So it moved me from, it says, what do you want to look up? This first one here, look up value. I want to look up my inventory. Then I'll press comma because it requires comma after this lookup value. You see the small comma there? All right, see the comma there? Okay. Then it says, what table? Where do you want to pull the VLOOKUP? Where do you want to pull it from? You get what I'm saying? You see where? That means the table array. So my table array is going to be in my product list. I just go to my product list here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight all right, up to the end. Okay. Yeah. So immediately I highlight all to the end. Before you do anything else, you see, before you do anything else, you press, if you are using the normal manual desktop the way I'm using now, okay, you're the normal keyboard, I just press F4. All right, you see, by the time you press F4, it puts the $sign for you. $sign before A, $sign before 1, $sign before G, $sign before 101. The reason is because Excel wants to block it. Excel wants to make it fixed, such that by the time you drag or you autofill or you copy and paste a range, this will just remain fixed. It will remain constant, fixed for you. It's not going to move. It's not going to shake. All right. Okay, so that's the job of the the F4 I just pressed. But if you are using a laptop, probably Lenovo or HP something, you might want to press Fin F4. Fin F4. So look at your keyboard and look what worked for your F4 there. So and then yeah, you're gonna apply to it. Okay. So having said that, I'm going to put comma because Excel, the formula always asks for comma to move to the next to the next, what's it called, to the next condition, or to the next criteria, or to the next evaluation, or to the next question, anyhow. So yeah, that's it. So Excel is going to, so in this one here, I'm just going to put comma here. So it's asking me the next criteria. Say, what is the column index? What is the column number that I want to return back here? So remember, I just want to return my product name, okay? So the product name I want to return is on column 2 inside this product list here. All right, so column 1, column 2, that's it. I'll just put my column 2, okay, and then I'll hit comma again, comma on my keyboard, and it's saying which value you want to return. Value true, you want to return, or false. Value if it is true, value if it is false. Yeah, so did I say value if it is true or value if it is false? No. So it wants to return true or false. By the time you take true, it's going to approximate the answer, the result for you. Though by the time you take false, okay, it's going to give you exact answer, okay. So you can actually use false or 0 if you like, okay. Yeah, but for visual purpose, for training purpose, I don't want to put 0, because when you are doing your own now, you get to this point here and you say, oh, where is the 0? Where is the 0? And you know, little thing in computer can really frustrate somebody. Yeah. All right, so just say false here, okay, and then I'm just going to close my bracket. All right, so that's it, and I'm going to hit what? What am I going to hit? Somebody tell me before I hit it. What will I hit to validate? Tell me. I want to hear your comment here. I'm just going to hit enter. Okay. Congratulations, you've been able to do your first VLOOKUP. Yeah, let me see. Somebody's commenting here. I like to read the comments. It helps me to understand the class. Enter, great. Okay, great then. Yeah. So you see, we've been able to pull our product 8. You see, if you want to confirm whether it's correct or not, you see inventory 8, product 8. You see inventory 8, product 8. Let me go and change my inventory 8 now to be something. And not that thing. Yeah, I'm here now on the product list. So let me look for my inventory 8. I know in this part of the world we like amala, you know, amala. So and then I think amala is now packaged, okay, right? So I'm going to type here bags of amala funfun. Yeah, I hit enter. Yeah. Let's see what's going to happen here. Yeah, we have bags of amala funfun. You see? Yeah, it comes up for us here. You see what happened there? You see, because I changed this one, then automatically it comes here. That's the beauty of, you know, VLOOKUP here. It's going to look up exactly what you have here for you. It displays. All right. I'm not going to change this. I'm just going to leave these bags of amala funfun here. I like it. Don't you like it? Okay. I just double click here and the space is open for us here. Okay. So that's the VLOOKUP. Do you want me to repeat it again? Because we are recording this class, you know, I would just like to move on, and you're going to watch this video later on. But because of this class, I will do that. Let me do a recap again. Let me repeat it. Okay. So VLOOKUP. Anytime you want to start formula in Excel, you put your equal sign, and VLOOKUP is one of the formula. I mean, is a function actually, whether it's formula or function. So you just start your equal sign. So I'm going to say VLOOKUP, all right? This time I'm not going to type everything. I just type VL and I hit tab on my keyboard. So you fill it up for me. Yeah, you can type everything one by one. No, it's okay, no problem. Type it one by one, no wahala. All right. Okay. Now that I have the VLOOKUP, okay, what else? What's the next thing I want to do? So, but you need to first of all understand your logic. What do you want to do generally? I want to pull out the product name from my product list. Yeah, so that's what I want to do. So whatever I enter here, it should pull it out. Anything I change here, if I change anything here, it should just pull the description out for me. Okay, so I'm just going to go to select my inventory number. It can be anything here. It can be B20, it can be whatever, it can be invent, but have a logic that I want to pull out my item number. I want my item number to be the control of pulling out the description. All right, so having said that, that will be on the first criteria here, lookup value. All right, so let's put comma, say table array. So now the table array is what? Where, which table, which house, which warehouse, which sheets. You know, I want to go and pull out the product description. The sheet or the warehouse or the table is product list. So I'm just going to go and select all what I have on my product list. Everything here, everything. Remember, I always say, before you do anything, before I click here or click another place now, press F4 on your keyboard, okay? F4, that will help you make this one constant, make it fix. You know, this is just a criteria now, from product this to this. So it's just, so this is one thing, just as B3 is a thing, one thing. So this is also one thing, even though it look many here, it's just one thing, okay? By the time we start name ranging, you will see that I'm just going to call this product list. I'm just going to type in only product list here, and you'll see the beauty of it. Okay, all right. So, but let me do that mistake that I have clicked somewhere else. Oh, okay. No, not that. Let me highlight again. And after highlighting, I'm just supposed to press F4 on my keyboard, all right? And then it will put the $sign. But let me just say I click here now. By the time I press F4 on my keyboard, it's not going to work for me anymore, right? See, it's just going to do only part of it. You see now? So it did only part. So I just pressed F4 on my keyboard now, and it did only part of it. It just put only $sign in front of this, in front of this. It didn't put in front of the rest. So I'm not going to come here and do manually and put the $sign myself manually. Control, I press Shift 4. Yeah, Shift 4, and I move to the next one, and I press Shift 4 again. Shift 4, Shift 4. Yeah, that's the $sign there. So don't forget $signs when you put them. Anywhere you put it, if you put it in front of the alphabet, you are saying that range should be fixed. If you put it in front of the number, you're saying that row or column should remain fixed. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is to do the column index here. So I'm just going to put comma there, because Excel always require comma to enter into the next criteria. And the column index says which of the column in the product list you want to return. All right. So here is the column 2 here, all right, column 2, we want to return column 2 here. So I'm just going to delete this here, delete this, and I'm back to how the formula is. So be careful when you toggle around your sheets. The name of that sheet is going to display here for you. Understand your formula and say, oh, this is not it. So because product list just displayed here, and it's not supposed to be, because if I move to sheet product 2 now, you see product 2 came up here. If I move to report, you see report came up here now. If I move to def, you see def came up here. So because I was moving around the sheet, so the name came up here. But that's not what I want. I just only want, so I'm going to delete everything that I have here. So I'm just going to put 2 because I only want column 2 on, yeah, because my column index is asking for an index number, not a product list number or not a product name. Okay, so note that. So because where you have entered your comma here, it's good you know your formula. Don't just memorize, know it. So okay, that if after you put your comma here, you see column index is saying column index. So if you now find a product list name, you say what under column index? No, it's not supposed to be. See, because I'm here. You are sure of what you are saying. I'm here. Column index is a number, not this what will I call this, string. Okay, not the string. All right, so you take it out. So put 2 here and then comma. All right, comma, and then yeah, I'm going to say true or false. True or false. Is it true or false? Is it true or false? I'm going to say false. I'll double click it this time around. I'm going to write false for me here, and I'm going to close my bracket. Just close it, and I hit enter. Perfect. Done. Okay, you see, beautiful. It brought product 10 for me here. All right, so if I'm going to change the description description on product 10. What else? What other good food do we eat in this part? Must it be food alone? No. What product? Somebody drop me a product name here. I don't want a product that has a brand. Any product that is not branded. All right. Okay. Product 10. I'm just going to say bags of Gary. No need to put bags. Okay. Just say Gary. All right, Gary here. Is it Gary's in box or bag? Okay, I'm just going to change this to bag here and put this product A, B to box here. This one. Okay. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm just playing with the figures. Okay. So if I go back here and I have Gary, you see here Gary is showing for me. So that's the idea. So what am I going to do now to fill up the rest here? You know the answer. You know the answer. I'm sure. I'm just going to pull. I'm going to pull it autofill for me here. All right, you see. Now it gave me any here not applicable because there is no product here. I have not selected any products here. Now let me go back and select product 8 here. All right, you see, amala fufu, bags of amala fufu. Should I put bags here? No, bags should not be in the description. Okay. The bar should be in the product in the unit of measurement. So I'm just going to go here, take out the bags of here. I'll go to my unit of measurement here, and I'm going to put bags here. All right. I hit enter. Bags. Hey, it's not typing. Why? Bags. Okay. Enter. All right. What's that? Save my job before something happens. Okay, so if I go back here, I have Amala Fufu, okay, I have Gary here, all right. So, and I say I have product 5 here. Okay, you see product 3, product 5 here. Okay, so I'm just going to take Gary, the next one. What's my Gary code for my Gary? I know it's 10, all right. So I'm just going to take 10 here. You see Gary is showing here. And what else? I'm going to put product 1 here. You see, it's not necessary you have to put it serially, product 1, product 2, product 3. No. This is what we sold. So on this day we sold Amala Fufu. Yeah, Amala Fufu. Who want to arrest us for that? All right. Okay. So product 8, Amala Fufu again. Product 10, Gary. All right. Okay. So that's it. That's what we have here. Okay, I'm just going to fill it up very fast. You see, as I'm putting it, this any is disappearing. All right. In the advanced class, as we proceed, I'm going to show you a formula to clean up this any here. By the time you put, it's going to be, wow, it's going to be 0, 0, 0 or blank. I don't want to teach it in this class so that we don't derail. This is VLOOKUP. All right, VLOOKUP. Okay. So what will I fill it up with here? What am I going to do? So in order to just have a conventional way here, I'm just going to put, did I say conventional way? There's no conventional way where you are selling your daily product. Okay, I'm just putting something here. All right, so I'm just going to hit, I want to fix some figures here. Okay, let me just go here, copy, so arrange here, copy, Control C here. Just put it here. I just want to fill up here. Go back here, copy some range here, and then come back here. I just want to fill it up, okay? So we can have data to work with. All right. So we have good data here to work with. Okay. So the implication here is that by the time we do our report, this product will just be the one we will report. That's the implication here. So out of 1 to 100, these are the lucky codes. All right, okay. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is to double click here so that the formula, everything fill it up for us. So I'm double clicking. Wow, great. Okay, you see, it filled it up for us. Everything is filled up for us. So unit of measurement, category, subcategory. I'm just going to use the VLOOKUP to pull everything here. All right, even the price. I'm using VLOOKUP to pull everything once in this line, and I'm going to drag everything at once. All right, because we have treated the drop in feeding, you know, so I'm going to speed up. Something I want to bring here, I want to bring in stock quantity. All right, this quantity here, let me change it to be stock quantity. All right, so stock quantity. I hit enter. Let me reduce my quantity. Yeah, stock QTY. Okay. So, and then I'll have here my quantity, and then I'll have here quantity now. So quantity that that I sold. All right. So quantity, yeah, quantity sold. Okay, hit enter. All right. So this is stock quantity. This is stock quantity. This is quantity sold. By the time you are about to sell, and you see that your stock quantity is less, you have to know what to sell. Okay. All right. So this is just the reason why I want to put. So I'm going to use VLOOKUP to pull everything here. I hope we are all completing the class, because this part is very good, very sweet. I hope we are completing the class, okay? Because I'm not gonna do the VLOOKUP one after the other. But if you miss it, the video is there. Catch up with the class by watching the videos. All right. Okay, so now I can just go here and copy this VLOOKUP here, right? I copy it and paste it here and change. That's the fastest way for me. That's what I'm going to do for this rest here. Okay, for this particular one, I'm going to do it one by one. For this unit of measurement, equal sign VLOOKUP. Again, you understand? I'm going to go and take my inventory. Remember, it's the inventory number that is controlling everything here. All right, take my inventory number, comma, okay, and I go to my product list, because it's asking me where, which table is in the table, is in the product list table. I think everything here. Oh, okay, everything here. Remember, to become a superhero, to work fast, don't do everything, just press F4, okay? And then we have F4, our dollar sign is entered for us here, entered for us, entered for us, entered, okay? Then I'll do comma here, okay? Then I'm going to go and put my column index here, column index. So what column was I working on there? Column 3, 1, 2, 3, which is unit of measurement here, okay? All right, unit of measurement. I'm not seeing the heading. By the time I come back, I'm going to put something for us here to allow us to see the heading. Now I cannot see the heading. The heading has disappeared. Okay, but let us go on. Yeah, I'm going to come back and fix it so you can be seeing the heading while we're playing with the formula. Okay, so column index is column index 3, comma. I said false. I've been saying false, but this time I want to put 0 for you. All right, 0. And I close the bracket. 0 and false is the same. All right, it give you the same result. Right, enter. All right, see my unit of measurement for amala. Oh, amala fufu is in units. How come? It's supposed to be in bags. Let's go and see amala fufu. What number is that? Inventory item 8. Oh, inventory item 8. Units. It didn't change that time. I don't know. Something happened. Okay, hit enter. Bags. Okay. Yes, supposed to change now. All right. See, bag. Beautiful. Let's press save on our keyboard. The time is running so fast. Why? Okay. Bag. Okay. I'm not going to drag it down. I'm not going to drag it down. No, I just want to finish everything here, and I will drag everything down at once. Okay. So you see, I just entered that here. The next thing I'm going to do, I know that my category is in column 4, so I'm just going to copy this. As we go to this formula bar here, I'll copy all the formula that I have inside here. Okay, Control C on my keyboard, or I just go and click copy here. Okay, copy. Then I'll press escape every time. Make sure you press escape anytime you do this kind of thing like this, because if you just do, Excel is going to try to mess up your formula for you. Just press escape anytime you go and copy a formula like this. Press escape, all right, and then come up here, and then you can just paste it directly. I'm just going to say Control V here, all right. I just paste Control V here. It's showing me bag. I'm going to do the same thing for subcategory. I'm going to do Control V, all right. Price, Control V here, all right. Stock, quantity, Control V. Control V here. You see, it's showing me everything. So what will I do? The trick here is that I know that this is, you see, that's why I said don't miss this particular place. Very powerful, very great. Okay, yeah. So I know that bag for sure. Unit of measurement is column. Unit of measurement is column index 3. Then the category is column index 4 automatically. All right. So I'm just going to delete the 3 here. You see how I'm editing how I edit my cell, right? I can press F2 here to allow it allow me have access to editing it. All right. All right. Or I will just go into the formula bar here and paste it. Okay, the question says, are we to press escape before pasting the formula? Yes. Yes, yes. No, look at what I'm trying to say here. Let me delete everything again here. I delete everything and I have the bag here, okay? So what I'm saying is anytime you copy a cell, like copy inside of the cell, not on the cell, the active cell itself. No, not like I'm dragging or doing Control C and I hit enter. No, you see the reason why you will not copy like this. The reason why you have to go and copy the cell inside, because I want to copy exactly the kind of formula that I have here. But if you copy here and paste, you know what Excel will do now? Excel will move also. For example, Excel has just moved because I didn't lock this yeah, it was B2 here before, because I didn't lock it. So Excel will always move it for me. So I'm just going to have, you're going to have error in that. But the idea is not for us to do this kind of job like copy, paste here. No, we are not trying to replicate a formula for us, just like we did for this price and quantity. No, that's not the idea. The idea is to copy the same code, because we are doing the same thing, the same formula. I mean, here, copy. I will just press copy here, or I press Control C on my keyboard. Now, if look at it now, I just press Control C on my keyboard, and if I come here, you see, to paste it, and I paste it, Control V, you see, everything is messing up. It's going to mess it up for me. You see, everything is going to mess up like that, So that is why immediately you copy here, Control C here. In order not to mess it up, you just press Escape to go out from editing the cell. So escape will allow you to go out from editing the cell. I just press escape now, and now I'm out of the cell editing, and I'm back, I now click the cell where I want to paste my formula. So the formula is already in the clipboard, in the memory of the Excel. All right. So I just highlight this and paste, and paste it. I hit enter. All right. I can actually delete here and then paste and go back into the formula bar and hit and paste Control V again and hit enter. You see what I did here? All right. I can actually do by Control Control V on a blank place here. I do another Control V again. Yeah, you see, Control V on a blank. Okay, so I just did everything. So the idea, the logic here is that I'm just going to come here and change my tree here. I'm teaching you the fastest way to work. Since you know it, it's not going to be so nice for me to be repeating VLOOKUP here again, VLOOKUP here again, VLOOKUP here. No. You know it already for this first one. You know it for the second one. I've done it here. I've done it here again, and I've done the VLOOKUP from the beginning. I did it several times here. So I mean, it's good to teach you, fast way to work, and that makes you an analyst. That makes you a super, person in terms of Excel. So yeah. So having said that, I'm just going to come here, double click here, and change my column index here to column index 4. All right. I'll hit enter. All right. Then the next one here, you see, I actually pressed F2 here, so anytime I want to go out from cell editing or formula editing, I just press escape. So I can also go to my formula bar here, because I'm seeing the formula bar here. Also, I'm seeing the formula on the formula bar here. All right. So I'm then just going to take I'm just going to remove it to be column. So if this is column 3. I've just forgot what column is this. So column 4. So here is going to be column 5. Okay, I'm just going to change this to column 5. Hit enter, and the bag is going to be column 6. Did I say bag? Price, column 6. You see, and then this is going to be column 7. Enter. Wow, if you know this, you can actually do this job within 5 minutes. So see what I'm going to do? I'm going to highlight all of them, and I'm going to double click here. I'm not going to drag. I'm just going to double click. Why? Because I already have something filled up by something feed up, very close to any of these to this cell here. Something is filled up here, or something might be filled up here, for us. So immediately you see something filled up here, you just hit enter. Wow, beautiful. Did I say enter? No, I just double click on do now. Yeah, I just double click, so I select everything here, and I just select everything here, and I make sure that my mouse behavior said to me black, black, black equal size cross here. Okay, I just double click it, and then it's up, everything filled up. For me here, beautiful. You see, it filled up here. All right. So that's it. So what am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do here now? I don't like anytime I see that my cell is something is hiding in between something like this. So I'm just going to double click here, or I hold it, I move it down like this. Yeah. So I double click here. Yeah. Okay. All right. So beautiful now. Good. So I save my work here. 1:52. Oh, the time is running. Okay. All right. So we just completed this so beautiful, nice looking spreadsheet. So you being the accountant or the analyst or the salesman or the business manager or the MD of your company or the sales boy, depending on what the person function is doing. You can be the manager and you design this for the sales rep. All right. Or you can have your own personal shop, where you are selling ice cream by the corner, shawarma, and all the rest, and then you are trying to design something for somebody that's going to make an input entry for you. All right. So the quantity sold, we've not entered it. We just enter the price and the product and the, and the quantity, stock quantity. So here will guide you to sell. By the time you are selling, it's okay, product 8. Oh, product 8 is this, remaining this. Okay, yeah. So I'm just going to put how many here. I'm just going to say, okay, I just sold only 200 here. I just sold only, I can't, because by the time you go and sell 3,000 here, where did you see this stock from? Where did you see the stock? Okay, so that will give me stock balance here. Let me just put my stock balance. Okay, stock balance. No, don't worry. Don't let me put stock balance. No, that we're going to inventory. We don't want to go into inventory now. We're just going to do only sales analysis. Okay, so stock. What was I'm saying? Quantity sold is 200 here. Okay, I'm just going to say 120 here. I'm just going to say 310 here. I'm just going to say 15 here, 150 here, something like that. You see, I'm just putting some figure. It doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter. So, yeah. I'm just going to fill it up with some. Can I fill it up with some beautiful? Let me fill it up with some range for us, okay? Let me teach you something here, something nice, okay? I think we have done it in the other class. Yeah. So we've done it in the other class. So I'm just going to increment everything here with plus 10 here, okay, and then increment this one with plus 5. Yeah, we did it in the last class. So increment this with plus because this is a huge figure here. I'm just going to increment with plus 1 here, and then we've done. So the last one, so is 150 here. I'm just going to equal sign, and I'll go to my 150 here, and I say plus. I'm just going to increment it with what? With 2. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to drag it down, so we can have good. Yeah, we have figures here. Okay. Did I say drag it down? Yeah, I drag it down. I autofill. Pop. Undo. Okay, that's it. So great. You have your quantity sold, you have your stock quantity, you have your price. If you're enjoying this class, just say yes. If you're hearing me, if it's not breaking, if you're hearing me, if it's not breaking, if it's not sounding somehow. All right, save this work. Always save your work. This, what did we have here? Okay, this sheet here is something we worked on the last time. Okay, I'm just going to hide it. Right click and hide. So I have my product list now, and I have my daily sales here. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to do is to bring in some other parameter as a sales, as a sales unit or as a sales department. It's not necessary that you must be a sales department. So sales analysis, if you look at the finance people, the accountant, or I mean any business owner, you do your sales and you analyze. So it's not necessary you must be an accountant or be a salesperson. You might just be anybody that love to know how to analyze. You understand? Because somebody told me, I said, the caption of the class, you said sales analysis, is it for salespeople? I don't want to be sales, Somebody told me that, and maybe one of the reasons why, yeah, we need to get educated to understand. It's not just because somebody said, because I said, for example, if I'm going to teach Excel for accountants, which is coming up soon, we're going to teach Excel for accountants. For accountants, we're going to do all the debit and credit, everything in Excel. Immediately you enter your figure, you don't need to do wahala. Just enter your figure and set your balance sheet. This balance sheet item, this is P&L, item like that, and it's going to calculate for you. So it's good for you to have that knowledge. Anybody, being a businessman, any knowledge, is good for you to have. All right. So let's go to the next thing. The next thing we want to do here is a quantity sold. So I want to put some categories. Okay, I put categories of category here. I want to put here salesman, the particular salesman that sold it, and which customer did we sell it to. You understand? Okay, great. Thanks for that. All right. Which customer did we sell it to? These are the things we will just need to do and to complete this sales analysis class. Okay. All right. This class is different. It's different. I know we say we started last week, right? And yesterday we're supposed to close this class, sales analysis class. But I don't know what happened. Something got wrong yesterday with the audio, with the sound. But we have to close this class today, sales analysis class today. But I'm teaching something different, a little bit different from what so if you are there, you're watching, and if it's something please stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Don't say, I know this sales analysis class. No. Don't say that. All right? Okay. Because you don't know what I want to introduce now. Yeah, you see this def here? I'm going to use this def here. Okay. I'm going to double click here and rename this cell, this sheet here. So I'm going to call it, okay, show up here. I'm going to say customer, yeah, just a customer. All right. It's okay. What I'm teaching you here is, what I'm teaching you guys here is not common. Is outside there, and I'm telling you sincerely, you will really be a super person after this class. I'm telling you the truth. Okay, by the grace of God, So customer here. Now, in customer table, we have so many things that we can put in a customer table. So in a customer table, we must have for sure, customer ID. All right, hit enter. You can call it customer code, customer. So this class is new. It's an enhancement of the sales analysis class. In the last class I taught, I didn't teach this actually, but it's an enhancement, on the class. Okay. So customer ID must be there, all right? And then you have your customer name for sure, all right? Customer name. Enter. By the time we go into our programming class, the next series that will come up also in the future, enterprise application using either Microsoft Access or using Visual Studio. Microsoft Visual Studio, where we write C# or Visual Basic. We will do the same thing. Sales analysis, all these things, we will try to fix them using, programming, to write programming on all these things. Okay, so get tuned, get ready for those classes. Invite your friend, tell them in advance. Okay, all right. You can actually invite your friend for this class also, because this class is still big, very big, and very big. We still have four courses to go. 4. All right, so customer name will be there. I'll just expand just expand my the box, the cell, the field, okay, so that I can see clearly. Customer ID, customer name, yeah, say customer address, okay, right, customer address, enter. All right, customer address. So customer location, where, country, will I say what for? City, tab, state, tab, country, tab. All right, and then here, make sure, because each of these customer has all right, I'm looking on the comment here. Okay, if you are enjoying the class, drop me a comment, please. Drop me a comment. Look, look your friends around, look your friends here. If they are not there, call them and say, please, and come and join this class. Peradventure, any of your friends in this school is not connected. Okay, just give them a call. Okay, so customer ID, customer name, customer address, city, state, country, sales rep. All right, the sales rep. Hit enter. Okay, sales rep. Hey, I like that. You are the best. Oh, great. Thank you. Okay. All right, no problems. Thank you very much. I'm happy with that. Thank you. And thank you for the team. Yeah, the team. You guys have been very great. I'm telling you the truth. Okay. I didn't see that chat, but yeah. So here I see customer name, customer ID, customer name, customer address, city, state, country, sales rep what? Is it sales rep code or sales rep name? Sales rep name. All right. Let me, because I don't want to create another table for sales rep ID or sales rep. So just a sales rep name. Sales rep name. Okay. Hit enter. And then I'm going to double click here to open, okay? And then what else should I enter here? Give me an idea. Sales rep, country, sales rep name. Okay, sales. Yeah, sales rep department, okay? The sales. No. It's sales rep location. Okay, location. Okay, sales rep location. Okay, I think it's okay like this. You understand? I mean, you have the idea what I want to do. I'm going to fill in here very fast for us. Okay, I'm just going to fill up here very fast. So customer ID, I'm just going to say customer. So I'm just going to say customer CUS 00001. Okay. CS00, the zeros 000 is too much now. Yeah, hit enter. Okay, I'm just going to drag it up to 10 customer here. 10 customer is okay for now. Okay, make it 15. All right, 15 customers. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, the customer name will be what? So ABC Limited, ABC Limited, ABCD. I'm learning ABC now. I'm learning ABC from the beginning. ABCD, EF Limited, ABCD, EF IJK Limited, ABCD, EF GH, ABCD, EF GH. I don't know alphabet anymore. Hey man, I gotta call somebody to come and teach me alphabet. Okay. All right. Anyway, just put anything you like. It's funny, right? Okay. BCC Limited, CKD Limited. All right. AMS Limited. ZYT Limited, and you will say, why is everything limited? FSD Enterprises. Okay, SMD Venture. All right, CMD Group, KTI, and let me make it Smith PLC. And here I have YUK and Bros. We have that name here now, and Bros and Son. The other one will be DDD and Sons, DDD and Sons Limited. I've not seen and daughters. You know, I just say sons. Everybody just say and sons and sons. No, I don't want. I'm going to put and daughter here. IJK Limited, IJK and daughter Limited. Okay, yeah, that's the customer name. Okay, that's a customer name. Good. So we have a customer name here. All right. So address is going to be what? Just because of time. Okay, just put one address here. Address, please, because of time. Okay, just address 1, address 2, address 3. Fix the address yourself whenever you see this form file. Okay, I'm just going to do something. I'm going to send you this. We're going to put this. How will I do it? We're going to find a way to send you this sheet. Change everything you have here, all this product, put reproducts here, put 3 category, you know, put it and play with this, and then you get ready for the next thing. Yeah. So address 1. So city. Yeah, so city here, I want to put some city that makes some sense here. So well, let me put state first, so I can use it to know the city I want to put here. So Lagos, Ogun, Ibadan, Oyo. All right, so Abuja. Okay, Imo. Okay, so it's okay. Just going to repeat some of them here. I'm going to just replicate some of them here. I'm going to repeat some of them. So, all right. So, anyway, which means this customer is located here. This customer is located here. This customer is located here. That's the meaning. So, all right. So, Keja. Doesn't matter. All right. Okay. You see, Excel is auto-filling it for us. All right. Because the name exists before. Immediately I just put the first alphabet there, or the second one, to give us, it will suggest the name for us, and we just hit enter. Okay. All right, so that's it. Just fill this as a country here. Now everything is Nigeria here, all right? But permit me to say that we have these names in another country, just because I want to pull out some nice report later on in this class. So yeah, so I'm just going to put other countries here: USA, Canada. Yeah, Oyo is in Canada, Ibadan is in Canada. Okay, so Ghana, Cameroon. Okay, Nigeria again. Yeah, South Africa. Okay. All right. Okay, just copy some here and fill up here. Save my work. Okay, just fill up here. All right, so that's it. So salesman rep, salesman's name here. I always like to put some names: Smith Jones, Kali, Dave, Mickey Donald, Agba, it must be unique, okay, because, yeah, okay, it's not necessarily that's going to be unique because a particular sales guy can actually cover two or three, customers. I'm just going to highlight this here. I'm going to bring it here. I'm just going to pull it here. I'm just going to add John, Mike. Hey, if you are Mike here, all right, yeah, just put your name there, okay, great. And I'm going to say Tony Dave, and I'm just going to put one name there, Yinka Jones. Don't mind me, I'm just putting names, okay? So the sales rep location, where are these sales people located? Okay, because yeah, obviously they should locate in the region, in the state, the country where the it's not necessary actually, but just going to copy. You can actually copy anyone here, state or country. You're just going to copy this country here, and then Control C, and I hit enter. Okay, right. So that's it. So I save it. So I've been able to create this. I spent about 15 minutes creating this here. All right, just a look at the time, and I spent about 15 minutes doing this job here. Okay, that's why sometimes I just put address one, I just drag it and fill it up fast. But I want you to have a feeling of a sales, of a customer table, how it looks like in a real world. You know, this is how it looks like. You know, there are so many things here because sometimes you say this customer, I gave this customer a discount of this, you know, is a customer like the payment terms. This customer, you know, pays like, I just to say payment terms, you know, payment terms, you know, so many things, you know, payment terms. Like this customer is, I say 30 days, you know, from date of invoice, all right, something like that. This is the payment terms for this one here. Okay, so 30 days from payment. So this one here is 60 days. Okay, this guy here is 90 days. All right, so this customer pays. This customer does not pay regularly. This is the credit facility you gave them. All right, so this is the credit facility you gave them, and I mean this is their own payment terms. You have to agree sometimes, you know, 45 days, and say yes, I agree. But you are going to put it in your report so they can also see. So this one is paying 90 days, and some are cash against invoice. All right, some are cash customer, some are advance, some must pay advance payment because you don't because probably they have cash flow problem. All right, advance payment. I already know that, oh, these guys, they don't pay. All right, so just put cash advance payment, they must pay me in advance. Okay, so these are the things, you know, there are so many things like that. We'll start, and because of the time here, I'm looking at finishing this class for today, okay? So great. So we have a customer table here, and we just need to make some nice color here as usual. Okay, I just make my heading here, and I just put this one here, and I don't want to put the same color with this. Okay, I'm gonna put nice green, yeah, nice green, simple green. All right, simple green, make it bold. Okay, that's it here. Customer. All right, before I teach other things here, it's good for me to show you how to do, to do some fonts here. But if I don't do it now, when are we going to do it? So I'm just going to highlight everything here. I'm going to my border here, home border. All right. So I'm just going to take this border here. You see, makes it look nice for me here. All right. So I'm just going to highlight this column here. And make it bold here. Everything here bold. So to show you that, okay, this is the code here, the customer code here. All right. So, and if you want to pinpoint a particular customer that you see, okay, this customer may be problematic here, you just highlight this here and just go to red or yellow. You see, I just highlighted this particular customer, probably a problematic customer, you want to work on it or something. All right. So, and yeah, this is the way we just put the colors here. You might want to highlight this place here, all right, because of the address here that we need to work on here. Just highlight here and then go to hash color here and put this hash color here. Okay, so that's it. Okay, all right, save it. Just a little cosmetics. I just put some cosmetics on this page here. We can do more, okay, but the idea is you can do learn all those things yourself, okay, but the idea is for you to, at the end of the day, we just want to become great analysts. Okay, so here I'm just going to put some, make the font, what's it called here, I'm going to make it center aligned. Okay, make it center aligned here. If you want to make it right aligned or left aligned, you can do that. Okay, just put the center aligned for this for now, and because this is like a comment area, I'm just going to put it on center aligned. Okay, all right, here. So I'm just going to double click here to make it look. It's okay. It's good to be on left aligned. Okay. Yeah, that's just my own way of showing you how to make it aligned. In some classes, we will proceed. We're going to show you merge cells and all this now. So let's proceed. So let's come back to our daily sales now. All right, daily sales. So let's move this customer closer here. It doesn't matter. It can be anywhere. So I'm just going to put this customer color what? Right click here and just say tab color. Let's put okay, dark blue. Okay, yeah, let this blue be different from this one. Okay, so it's okay, it doesn't matter. Now daily sales here. So now I'm going to use formula VLOOKUP also again to pull out all these customers code here. So so what I'm going to do is to okay, no, there is no relationship between this and this yet. No relationship between them. So the first thing I'm going to bring is to assign some customer code to this item here, like as the accountant or the sales guy, whoever that is making this entry gets to this point here and say, oh, who did I sell this to here? I have, and something is also missing out here. Where is my invoice number? All right, so invoice number as a heading. All right, and I'll say customer code, enter. All right, so double click here. If you're still enjoying this class, let me know. Just say yes, I'm enjoying it. If you're not bored, it's not boring to you, say yes, I'm enjoying it, please. All right, so just invoice number, customer code, okay? Invoice number and customer code here will do to pull out the rest. So I'm just going to copy. All right, thanks. I'm just going to copy the rest of the information that I have here. I'm going to do Control C, and I'm going to bring it here. Yeah, I'm just going to hit enter. So I can have the headings here, okay? So I can have the heading here. Aha. You see, our file is getting big, yeah? Very good. big. I may not bring in the payment terms in this place. Let's just leave it for the purpose of this class. It's okay. For the purpose of this class, okay. So the heading here, I'm just going to do my paintbrush here, paint format here. I'm just going to brush everything here to have the same format, okay. And then I'll double click here to make sure I'll highlight everything here, double click to make sure it's opened for us. I'm saving this file in order not to lose it, okay. Yes, thank you. I don't know if you if you really I can't see the comment, but it's okay. I think I'm okay. I saw one or two. Okay, so the invoice number, I'm just going to put some invoice number, sales invoice SINV. You know, that's my sales invoice. Okay, I can just say sales SAINV. No, sales invoice is okay. Sales INV. I don't want to say 01010. It's not look as if we're just starting, okay? I'm just going to pull, like we can say it dash 5 2 1 1 0. Yeah, means we have sold a lot, okay? But by the time I see 10001, oh, you are just starting. All right, so this says it was 10000. So I'm just going to hit what here. If I double click here, it's going to fill up for me here. You see? So those are the sales invoices that we have were generated here. All right. So and the comma code here is just as good as for me to copy all this customer code here and just copy here, all this customer. Control C. Where are you? Control C daily says here. Control V. Even though I have colors here, I'm just going to remove all this color here. What will I do to remove all this color here? I'm not going to highlight a blank place or highlight this and go to format paint here and put it. But I don't want to do that. I want to do it manually so you can see. So I'm going to highlight all here. I'm going to bold, remove the bold here. Go to the border, remove the border here. While I'm selecting, see, I'm not removing, coming to click, highlighting again. I just highlighted once. And I'm doing the whole thing there, all right? Then while I just go again and remove this color here, go to fill here, and they say no fill. See, it's good. Yeah, I want to show you how to do it. If you want me to fix everything fast the way it was before, I highlight everything again and go to border, go to color field, go to bold, you do all those cosmetics on it. Yeah, right. I'm just going to remove all of them, remove this one, remove them here. Yeah, I'm good here, okay? Just select all, you know, press copy, you know, and go to paste. While it is rolling here, is in the clipboard, is in the memory of the Excel. So this means it's still copied to the clipboard. I'm just going to do paste and go and paste and go and paste. Yeah. I'm just going to take this out, delete. All right, so that's my customer name. So what am I going to do here? Somebody tell me. I want somebody to tell me what I want to do here next. Somebody tell me what is the next thing to do here. I don't want to say, I don't want to give you a clue at all. But just tell me, what do you think I want to do now since I have my customer code here? So how do I bring in, I wanted to say it now. How do I bring in my customer name? So somebody just tell me which function I will use. I'm waiting. The time is clocking. I'm waiting. Somebody say, just tell me what am I going to use here now. What am I going to use to pull out everything, the rest of this year? I'm going to do it once, so I'm going to do everything at once and drag it and pull it at once. I'm not going to do it one by one. Okay, let me read. Lookup. You said lookup. Lookup what? It must be something, lookup. Is it a VLOOKUP or HLOOKUP? Because we have VLOOKUP, we have HLOOKUP. And now we have XLOOKUP. Yeah, XLOOKUP in the... So tell me, yeah, VLOOKUP, great, VLOOKUP. All right, VLOOKUP. Okay, so I'm going to say equal sign VLOOKUP. You see? Equal sign VLOOKUP. Yeah, VLOOKUP. Okay, equal sign VLOOKUP. So I'm going to select on my customer here, and then go to comma. First code here, comma. I'm going to my customer table because it's a table array. All right. I'm doing this once. I'm going to do this once I'm teaching this once, and I'm going to copy the formula in here and paste on the rest and change the, you know, the column index. So please watch it carefully. Let me start again. Equal sign V lookup, all right? And now I'm going to select this customer code. Remember the last one for inventory, I selected the inventory code. Okay, so now I'm going to select the customer code here, so comma, all right, comma here. And what table array I'm looking for? Customer table here. I'm just going to select everything. And what should I do? Should I press F4, or you want me to do it manually? I'm just going to press F4. Yeah. And then what is the next thing? They say table what? Table, okay, we're on table array, comma, and say column index. So column index, remind me what table we were trying to pull out the customer name here. So it's column 2, so column 2, comma, you know, I can take true, or I can take false or 0 here. Then I'm going to close my bracket. Yes, I hit enter. I hope I'm not too fast for some of us here. I hope I'm not too fast, because I've done this, you know, like over and over, you know. Okay, let me do it one more time. Yeah, one more time. Okay, V lookup again. All right, this is my key here. This is what will determine what I want to be pulling out. All right, and because it's the first one in that table as well, that's the rule for V lookup. It must also be the first one in your table. Okay, so I'm just going to do comma here, and I'll go to the customer here. See the first one here, this one. So I'm going to now select my table array, table range here. All right, I will not press F4 on my keyboard. I will just do it one by one, comma here. So I'll just put my $sign in front of the A manually. All right, put my $sign in front of 1 here manually. The reason is because not everybody can, you know, not everybody has this, I don't know, maybe your own keyboard may not, you may not get that F for your keyboard. So that's why I'm doing it manually here to show you, okay? All right, then column index for address is what? Column 1, 2, 3, all right, comma. And then false or 0. I'm just going to put 0 here, okay, for you to see. It can be true, it can be, don't take true, because true will give you approximate. Just true is for another kind of function, okay, don't worry about that. Just always take false, and false is the same thing as 0, okay. Just open the bracket here, and then close the bracket here. So I have it there. So what we have here is let me just put false here, so in case somebody that is reading it, it's still the same thing. You see, somebody that is reading it on their own, by the time we send out this file, so you will not be confused, okay? So I'm just going to highlight everything here, Control C. I'm just going to double click inside this range and copy, or while my cursor is, while I have clicked on the cell to make it my active cell here, you know, and you see that under the function, the formula bar, the what's it called? The formula that you wrote inside will be showing, okay? So I'm just going to go inside here and copy. The best way to do it is just go inside here and copy, all right? Just go inside here, right? Copy, not control, just do control C on your keyboard, control C on your keyboard. Press escape all the time so that you don't have problem with the formula. Okay, just go to city and then go to paste here, state and paste in here, country, control V, sales rep, I'm just pasting it, control V here, location, I'm doing control V on my keyboard here, payment terms, yeah, control V on my keyboard. All right, I just pasted all here. So this is column index 2, column index 3. So here should be column index 4, all right, column index 4. And then I'll hit tab on my keyboard. And here I'm coming here, column index 5. Column index 5, I change to column index 5. I hit tab on my keyboard. Here is column index 6. I hit tab on my keyboard. Column index 7. I hit tab on my keyboard. You see, it's changing. Column index 8. I hit tab on my keyboard. Column index 9. I hit tab on my keyboard. Right, so that's it. And I'm going to take out this blank, what's this called here? Blank column here. Just click it and go to home, cell, delete. All right, so it's deleted. Yeah, I'm back here. So everything is looking nice, okay? I remember something. I said that by the time we come back here, we'll be able, you see if I'm scrolling here, this is not, I'm not seeing the heading again. I just remember that now. So I'm going to select this row 2 here, and I'm going to, where are you now? Yeah, view. And I'm going to go to take free span, top row. All right. So by the time I scroll now, you see, yeah, it's there. Okay. What I did was I just clicked on 2 here. I click on row 2 here, and I went to view, and I go to free span, and I took the free span top row here. And if you want to remove it, you just go to unfreeze. It's going to remove. So I like it this way. So you're scrolling down up here. You are seeing your heading. All right. So go back again to our daily sales, and then click save here. So I'm just going to do the same thing here because I can. If I scroll down here, I need to be seeing my heading. So I just go to row 2 here. View tab, and go to free span. I'm going to take my top free span here. All right, okay. The other thing, other way you can free span here, if you like. Okay. Okay, so save it. So the next thing, like I said, we want to do is to highlight all, and then because the formula is there. So there is no reason for me to come and enter this formula one by one. By the time you do that, you will tire, and then time will go against us. So since we know this and we understand that Excel can autofill, so I can either autofill one by one by coming here, drag it here. You understand? You see, it's changing for us. Or I double click here, and because I have something beside it here, and it autofill for us here everything. So I can actually do that one by one, or I highlight everything here. Have in mind that something is already filled us for us here. I highlight everything here. I can be dragging it small if I like. Also, I'm dragging it to read the content, I'm sure. Or I just double click here. I double click. See, everything is filled up for us here. Right. Let me do that one again. Okay. So I said you can highlight everything here, and then make sure that your mouse cursor, when your mouse, make sure that your mouse cursor has changed to this particular wall here. That is black, equal edge, cross. By the time you put your mouse on this jointed area here, you see, even if it's only one box you select here, one cell, you see, it's going to still show you the jointed area here. If you select all, it's showing you also the jointed area. So I'm going to drag it small, I'll hold down my mouse, drag it, yeah, and then double click. All right. So that's it. You see, we just have a data field, sales data field, without data of 5 years. Okay, how many years? Let me see. How do you know how many years this data? You just click on this date here. I think it's one of the quiz questions I actually asked. You click on this date here, and then you go to. By the way, how many of you have passed that? By now, we should be seeing. I should be getting a lot that students have passed the. Students have started passing, getting 100. Yeah, we just need to. So we just need to fix everything here. All right. We just need to make sure we fix everything. Try to go and do the quiz so we can get ready for the next class and the next class and the next class, so that you can, get ready for your certificate. Okay. Look at the job you are doing here. Does it know what you getting is certificate, even from Cambridge? All right. No, I'm serious. No, joke apart. I'm serious. Joke apart. This is standard, international standard. Go everywhere, check everywhere. This is what you're going to see. Even better things than this is even better than what we have outside there. All right. So I'm going to click save. Okay. I'm going to say, what's the next thing we're going to do now? Yeah. I remember. Don't mind me, okay? So I'm not going to click anywhere on this column, so long as there is no space in between this heading here, no space in between. Just going to click anywhere. I go to my data, go to filter. I click filter here. So filter will allow me to see something. I'll see quickly. How many years? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 years. We just fill in 6 years. We just populated 6 years data. Or we just did we do wuru to the answer? We call it wuru to the answer, or jomo. And we just got some standard data here. And this data I'm going to save it. I'm going to use it for database and everything in the future. Okay, all right. So I keep it. Okay, and 5 years, 6 years data. Okay, even within the filter here, I'm just going to look at, so that's filter for you. So I'm going to look at how many products, how many units of measurement we have. That's it. Category, that's how that is. I'm just going to pause. I'm just going to take just 2 minutes of your time, just 2 minutes, and then I will be back. 2 minutes, permit me. Thank you. All right, thank you for waiting for me. Thank you. I'm back. Yeah, if you're still on with me, just say yes, I'm on. Okay. If you're still on with me, just say yes. Okay. So we're going to look at the category here. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 categories. Okay, so and I can filter anyone if I like. I just select, I say clothing. So these are the clothing item that we have here. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to clear this filter. All right. That's just filter. So filter and see, play with the filter and look. You know, you can just play with the filter. You can actually filter this year and say, I want to see all for 2018. Okay, yeah. So that's it. All right. So to clear the filter for all, just go to clear filter, clear, and it's filtered out to you. All right. Great. You have learned how to filter and unfilter. So the next thing I'm going to do is in the next 20 minutes, I'm going to show you pivot table. And that's the end of this class for sales analysis. And this class end for sales analysis. Okay. And then, we may need to do other video on if we have anything that we want to add to it, and you can watch it. But for the class of sales analysis, system sales analysis is closing today by the grace of God, and I'm going to end the closing with pivot table. So I am going to my report here. Okay, reports. Okay, I may not use it now. Okay, let's just go. So I'm just clicking anywhere. It doesn't matter where I am now, but the most important thing is that I have to be sure that I am in the table where I want to do my pivots. So on daily sales sheet, while I'm still, I'll go to pivot table. Okay, pivot table. All right. So on this pivot table, okay. So that reminds me, I'm going to add lesson 2 on the video on our portal, and I'm going to add quiz. The quiz. I'll call it more practical quiz, okay? And in that practical quiz, I'm going to ask step by step, tell me how to create a pivot table, okay? And you have to tell me that. So let me cancel and then start again. So you have to watch it clearly now, okay? So I want to make a pivot table to generate reports, and the report will make me select, drop and drop, drag and drop, fields, and then you will see, and then I will be able to use it to analyze the sales performance of a particular region. But before we do that, I just saw something that we are missing something here. We really miss something here. Price and quantity. What of the amount? All right. What of the amount? We don't have amount. Okay. So I'm just going to right click here. I'm going to right click here. Okay. Insert. All right, so amount, okay, just amount. I hit enter. All right, so probably I should do it. I should enter it in front of the invoice amount. So I'm just going to select this. I'm going to select this, cut it, right click, cut, and I'm going to come in front of customer code here. I'm just going to insert cut cell. Okay, yeah, that's what I just did now. Insert cut cell. Right click, insert cut cell. Okay, here I'm going to put the amount here. Amount. All right, so I'm going to say equal sign. That's how to do formula in Excel. Right, equal sign. I think it's one of the most important things, and we forgot it. Wow. Anyway, it's because we are so happy, excited to teach. Okay, so amount here. I'm just going to go to my price. And in Excel, so we don't you don't write your price equals a price like this, times quantity. Okay, unless you have named it, you have name range, you have already named it that place. We're going to teach name range in other classes, but for now we keep it simple. So we just say so my price is on my G2, okay, G2 for the first cell that I want to do, yeah, that I want to multiply. So, and then I'll say multiply. Multiplication sign is not X, so it's not X on the keyboard like this, okay? It's asterisk, all right? That's multiplication in Excel, all right? And then the next, where do I want to multiply? Quantity, all right? Quantity sold, which is my I2, okay? I2, all right? So that's it. I hit enter, you see, and that's it. And then I can just go to home here and just go to my number tab, number group here, not the home tab. So I just make it comma. I put the comma sign here to make it look to have decimals between. So I double click here because it's showing me something like an error. So I just double click and I see it. Okay, let me do one more time. Let me do this one more time. So I'll say equal sign. Then I use my mouse to touch my price, and I press the asterisk sign on the keyboard, and I press and I touch my quantity sold, not quantity in stock, and I hit enter. All right, and that's it here. And then I will just put my comma sign here. So what I'm going to do again is what? To double click here or drag and drop. Okay, and I have it here, and my amount filled up in 2 seconds. Okay, that's it. Save your job. I have amount here. All right, so what if I want to give discount? Okay, I'm looking at the time, don't worry. So what if I'm going to give discount on give this customer a discount, and then I have my net amount? Okay, yeah, because we need to cover everything that has to do with sales analysis in this class. Very, very important. Okay, I'll right click here, insert another column here, and I'm going to say discount. Okay, discount. Yeah, discount. Okay, discount. Yes, discount. We're going to put VAT as well. Okay, discount. Okay, so I'm going to give 5% discount on this everything because I'm doing a promo. Okay, so I'm just going to put what will I discount here? I'm going to put equal sign here. All right, what will I discount? Am I going to discount the price, stock, quantity? Somebody tell me. Drop me a comment and tell me what to discount. Okay, so I put my equal sign here, and then I cannot wait for your comment anymore. Okay, but let me see if you can quickly drop me quantity to discount quantity. Okay, you said quantity. No, not quantity. What am I going to discount? Somebody tell me what to discount, not quantity. All right, it's okay. I mean, this is a class, a learning class. It's good to learn. All right. Okay, I actually want to discount. Oh, price. Okay, you said price. No, correct. Yes, price. Correct. Both of you are right and right. I know why you chose quantity, because you say, okay, you can actually say, okay, if you buy 10, I will give you 20. You just give, the quantity in terms of there's some volume rebate. It's called volume rebate. You understand? Quantity rebate. Okay. Price, yes, it's actually the price that we need to discount. But in terms of where I'm talking of, which one should I select? Should I click on set price here now or amount? So I'm not going to click on amount here. All right. So I'm going to say my amount multiply. In calculation. So when you say 0.95, so what am I saying here is that I'm reducing, I'm dropping 0.05. So that's the meaning here. So I'm taking out 5. Okay, no, I'm not supposed to do it in this way. No. Let me just put a straight percentage straight away. I'm just going to select this and say multiply by 5% straight away. Just put it straight like this and hit enter. All right. So it's better like this, so you can see it clearly. So I just took 5% of this one here, which is 15,000. Yeah, 15,100. So I'll do it again. Equal sign. I'll select this here and I'll say multiply by 5%. I press percent on my keyboard. All right. To press percent on your keyboard, you hold down the Shift and 5. All right. I hit enter. Okay. So I'm just going to drag it and drop it, drag and drop. Let me do it one more time so you can see it visually again. Equal sign. So I just go to this. This is the amount. I want to do 5% on top of it. Multiply. I can actually do my 5% on the price before I do my multiplication. It's still the same. I'm going to get the same answer. All right. So if you said price, you are right as well. Okay. Good. So I'm just going to say multiply by 5 times 5% here. I'll hit enter. All right. So equal sign here. My amount here multiplied by 5%. Okay. I'll hit enter. All right. So note that you can actually say equal sign here. Amount times 0.05 is still the same thing as 5%. Equal sign here. Multiply by 0.05. Okay, it's still the same thing as 5%. All right, so just know anyone you like you can do. So I'm just going to double or select everything here and hit enter, and then Excel will do some for 0.5 for me and some 5. So I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to set you a question and tell you which are the cells that Excel. Just tell me 2, 3, 4 cells that Excel have that our work that we use 0.05 here, and which of these one that we just use direct 5% on top. Okay, so that's it. So I'm just opening, scrolling here again. Okay, so I save my work. So under this discount here, I'm just going to be at the front of discount. I'm going to insert. And a column here, and I'll call it. So I'll call it is a new amount, all right? Or I call it net. You understand? Net sales, okay? Net sales, or discounted amount. So my net sales here is going to be. Let me read some comments here. Okay. Okay. If you have a friend, you know, that is not part of this class, you understand, you can see what they are missing. Call a friend, tell a friend, call somebody you like, anybody around you. It could be your brother, it could be your brother overseas, it could be your aunt overseas, it could be your dad overseas, anybody, you know, anybody around you, your church member, your friend, tell them, you know, to join this class, because this is one world standard class that we are doing, okay? So our net sales here, we're going to say equal sign here, and yeah, amount minus discount. I like that. Correct. My net sales is amount minus discount. You are a pro now. I'm sure some people will be laughing at you behind, say, "Well, this guy is a pro now, eh?" All right, amount minus discount. Okay, you just gave me the answer. I love that. Okay, I just hit enter. Okay, so that's it. Amount minus discount. So I gave me my net sales. Yeah, amount equals to amount minus discount. Yeah, give me my net sales. I'm going to double click it, drag it down, double click, and fill up the rest for myself. Okay, for myself, for us, for you, for me, every one of us. Okay, save it. Okay, 8 minutes to go in the class. No problem. We don't need to worry. We're going to match. We're going to catch up everything. So discounts, net sales, we got our discount, we got our net sales now. So what is the next thing we need to fill up here? VAT, okay? We right click here, insert again. You see, we miss a lot of things, okay? We say VAT. Our VAT today is 7.5%, okay? 7.5% now, VAT at 7.5%. So I'm just going to do what here? I'm just going to equal sign here. So I'm just going to go to my net amount here, all right? And then I'm going to put my multiplication sign, which is my asterisk, and I'm going to say 7.5%. Okay, I'm going to hit my enter. Yeah. I'm going to repeat it again, equal sign. I go to my net sales here, and I'm going to type my what's it called, my asterisk again, and I'm going to put my 7.5%. I'm going to hit enter. Yes. Great class. You see, I'm going to drag it and drop it down. Drag and drop. Autofill. Oh, that was autofill. Okay. So we got our 7.5. Did you miss anything? I hope I'm not too fast. Draw me back a little, please. I just want somebody to say, repeat it, please. I just need somebody to say, repeat it. Okay. So that's it here. We have our VAT. Let's insert another column here again. Insert. Okay. And then the next thing we're going to do is now we're going to have our total sales. Total sales or gross sales, all right? Or total sales. I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to do equal sign. So our total sales is going to be our net sales plus our VAT. It is plus net sales plus our VAT. We are charging the customer this one. He's going to pay for this. Hit enter. The customer needs to pay this amount because we're going to remit this VAT to the government. Okay, and then we must collect this money in our hand and then pay the government. All right. Okay. So I'm just going to do again equal sign net sales plus VAT. All right, hit enter. Equal sign net sales plus VAT. Equal sign net sales plus VAT. Hit enter. All right, so I'm going to drag and drop everything for us. So I'm going to hit save. Okay. Why some people are dropping out from this class? Why is it? Because of network. They just miss out this part and this part that I did now. Okay, I hope the video will be fine, you know, enough, will be nice. The last video was not too nice because I don't know, network problem or something. I hope this one will be nice actually, so they can go back and look at it. All right, so we'll save it. and that's good. So I think we are okay. We covered everywhere. So in 4 minutes, we're going to do pivot table, and I'm going to do a lot of pivot table. A lot. Yeah, I'm going to do a lot of pivot table here. So while I'm still selecting, while I'm still on my sales, daily sales here, I'll just click on the beginning anywhere, but there's, if so long there's no space, what I mean, so long there's no space in between the column here. So if there's no space, I can just click anywhere to do my pivot table. So I'm just going to go to the first one, always to the first one as a best practice, the first column, the first cell. Now I'm going to insert, right, pivot table. All right, you see the pivot table dialog box opens up for us here, and so Excel is saying, do you want to, okay, so the first radio button you see here, this is a radio button, is the range that we have just selected. Beautiful, I'm okay with it. And then the next one, I'm not going to do it on external data. I'm not pulling my data from SQL or that or Microsoft Access or external data. And I'm not pulling it there. So I'm just going to pull it. So since we have selected it, so I'm pulling it from this daily sales. All right, you see daily sales, and the range is selected for us here. Okay, should I put it in this existing worksheet here? It's going to be so bogus. Everything's going to be like messed up. Well, so I'm going to leave it on a new worksheet here, and then I'll just click OK. All right, you see, it created a new worksheet for us here. You see, and that's why I said I may not need this report here anymore. Just right click here, and then I delete this report. Okay, so I'm going back to my sheet 1 here, which is my pivot table that I just want to start pulling, dragging and dropping, dragging and dropping. So I'm just going to move this sheet to the end here. All right, sheet 1, and I'm going to double click here to rename it. So I'm just going to call it report. Report. Let me just make a report first. Then I will rename it again to be the kind of report I want. So reports. All right. So while the dialog box is, while this pivot table box is here for us, so I always go to the classic area I always like to do the classic conventional style by going to right clicking on this box here and go to pivot table option here. It makes it easy for a beginner, you know, and the user interface is fine. So, and then I have this pivot dialog box. Let me go back again, cancel. So just right click on top of here and go to pivot table option here, and then we have so just go straight to this display tab here. Just go straight. There are other tabs here, but just go straight to the display tab and take the classic pivot layout. All right, and I'm going to click OK. Okay, you see that's a classic preview, classic layout for us. So it's easy. So it's telling me now that yes, I can just drag and drop, pick, pull and drag and drop here. So if you have missed this class, this particular, don't worry, I'm doing more pivot table before we go. Okay, don't worry. So so I want to make a general report, you know, for everything. So I always like to put my date, general report first of all. I always like to put my date on top here. Okay, on top, on the very top here, and then I would like to put my category by this side here. Okay, and then I'm just going to see how I'm holding it down and dragging it in. So, and then I'm going to put on top of here again, you know, so let me just go to my and look at it. Okay, look at the data here. All right, so okay, so let me go back to my report here. I can see them here as well actually, but I want to just put something very nice here. Okay, so I'm just going to put, I'm going to change this layout here. My category, I'll bring it on top here now. Okay, very good. And then I will just take my customer name here, hold it and drag it and drop it here. All right, you see my customer name is listed here vertically, and my the category is listed horizontally. Okay, and then the next thing I'm going to do is to so what I want to do here is actually for the general report, I just want to pick the total sales. So if I click it once, it's going to fill up here for me. I can actually hold it and drag it in here. The same, all right, you see, So I can uncheck it here, it's gone, and then check it back here, it's back for me here. So what are we seeing here? So general report is saying that for beverages, this is my total. Under this category for beverages, clothing, this is my total. Consumable, this is my total, and just like that, right? So I don't like how it's looking at, you know, the font, the what's it called, the decimal. So I'm just going to highlight everything here. Just go to my home here. The number style here, just click this comma style here. Yeah, beautiful. Everything is looking fine for us. So I can actually still play here, go here and play with the dates, you know. Yeah, okay, the date is listed here for me. So what will I do to have dates categorized, grouped for me? So if I okay, if I select, okay, not in this, okay, yeah, all right. Hold on a minute. So, okay, so not here. Okay, so it's a different way. Okay, if I want to make this date categorized group for me here, I'm going to move this date back in here. All right, this date, so it's back here now. So I'm going to right click on this date here and go to group my dates. Okay, right click. So I just move the date here and say group my date for me here. Okay, so I want to group it by month, by quarter, by year. Okay, and I click OK here. All right, so it's grouped for me by month, quarter, a year. So I have my date now, year, quarter, and the day. So I'm just going to move this year now, move it all back here, year. All right, you see the way I tricked it. See the way I tricked Excel, and then move the quarter here. All right, you see, and then the day, the date which is in the month way is. So you see, I just tricked it. I tricked Excel because it's not allowing me to do that there. So I brought it in here, and then I did what? I went to group, I right click, and then selected the group. I'm going to repeat similar thing here. 2, 3 more, 4. What's it called? Reports. So this is my general report. So I can come here and say years. So I want to take 2019. I'll click OK. You see, it changed for me here, and I'm going to take quarter 1 here. You see, it's changed for me here. So these are the customers that we sold in quarter 1, 2019. All right. So that's beautiful. Okay. Undo. So I'm back on the general pivot table. So we're going to do a lot of pivot table in our class. Pivot table is actually the best. So the next thing I'm going to do again, I'm going to create another pivot again afresh. So in case you have missed it, you have missed this pivot, you just joined again, you missed it, watch it again afresh. So that's the first pivot report here. So that's my report. So I'm going to go to daily sales again, anywhere from the beginning here. I'm going to insert pivot, okay, pivot table. So yeah, so pivot will select everything for us so long there is no space in between anywhere. It's going to select this database, this data for us. So, so the first radio button is the range where it's selected for us. The second radio button is saying if you want it to be taken from an external data like SQL, Microsoft Access, and the rest. No, I don't want to do that in this class. And then the second radio button, the third radio button says choose where you want the pivot table to be placed. Yeah, I want it to be in a new worksheet. I don't want it to be in an existing worksheet here, because if I put it here, it's going to mess up everything here. Okay, because the data is too large already. So I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it on the new worksheet here, and I think every other thing is okay for me. I'm just going to click OK here. You see, it opens it up for me in a new worksheet here. So the next thing, I'm just going to rename it. But before I rename it, I'm just going to do something. Does Pivot has any special format for arrangement, or it's by your own discretion? Okay, your own discretion, please, because the format is, what's the format? The format is what we are doing now. All right, let me right click here and go to pivot option. I'm going to explain that. So by the time you right click here, you go, that's a good question. By the time you right click here, you know, you go to pivot table. And then always go to the display tab here, how you want it to be displayed. So this now is the format. You see, the question is, so the format I want is one of this one. If I don't select this, I can actually start dragging and dropping here, you know. But this format is the best, okay? Pivot, you see, layout and format. You can do format, take many format that you have here, you know, like the, but because of simplicity, I just want to go straight to show you what pivot does, okay? Display classic pivot table here, and then so here you see enables dragging of fields. You see, you put it here. That's the format. I don't know if this is the format you're talking about, but this is beautiful. They enable you to drag and drop fields, okay? And you say okay, right? You see, it's selected for us. So all right, okay. So then the next thing I'm going to do again, I'm going to bring in my dates. I'm just going to hold down this date here, hold it down and put it here. All right, so I have my months here, okay? Why did they give me months? Because Excel is already sensing from here, because we have date here as month here. So, but it doesn't matter. We can just I'll show you how to select to do what you want to do based on your discretion. Yeah, like that, discretion. Okay, having said that, let me just treat that once for all. You know, since we have month here, you don't want month here, you know, or you want month and many other things here. Just right click on this date here, all right, and then go to group. You see your discretion now, because you have the skill. You go to group, take it, and then you see here is selected already because we have done pivot first one here. So don't be confused. Where you see you can deselect. You can say I don't want, you know, I only want years, okay? But now I'm just going to take the month, quarter, and years, all right? Let me see, and days as well, okay? All right, I'm just going to click OK here. Yeah, great that we took days as well. So we have here years, quarter, month, date. You see, but because this last one we didn't take months, and then it gave us the discretion by itself. Excel understand that we probably want month alone, but now we put day. So we now have year, quarter, month, day. Okay, so I'm now going to hold it down. Years first, then quarter followed, and then month followed. I drag it up here. You see the way I'm dragging it? So sweet. You cannot leave your days like this because it's too long ago. Don't leave it like this. Don't worry, just go here. The best thing you want to do if you want to leave some dates on top here is your month, okay? Just put your month here, it's good, okay? But I don't want to leave any date on top here for now. I'm just going to leave this like this, okay? Great. So the next thing I want to put is, you know, simplify your work by saying, for the first, all the other ones here, I actually did, where is this one? Where is this other report? Yeah, report here. Let me put color so I can be seeing my report color here. Okay, report color is going to be what I like to see my report in blue, but I've already used that kind of blue here. Okay, just going to go to blue also. Blue. I'll change my customer color. I don't want conflict. Just put something here. So yeah, my report is in blue. Okay, that's how I do my own. I like it that way. So I'm going to drag this one here in the front here now also, drag it, make it here, and okay, make it tab color, right click on it and go to blue, okay? Okay, this class is going to end in the next 5 minutes, this is 3:10 p.m., so we're going to end it in the next 5 minutes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, you see? So we've been able to put the quarter here, the dates here. Okay, I'm going to do more pivot table in case you didn't get this one. Don't worry, we're going to get it. So here we're going to put, so this report, we don't want to repeat. So I put the categories here and I put this customer here. So now let me repeat by putting, okay, customer. I'm going to ask you that you should tell me. So this time around, I used amount here, all right? So I'm going to rename my report dash. So I'm going to say, I'll say report by, you know, category. You see report by category. So I use my report by category here, all right? So the next one I'm going to do is this. So here I'm going to double click here. I'm going to say, okay, by, no need to write report again, by subcat. Okay, sorry, I'm here again. I think the network just got broken, and then yeah. So just tell others to rejoin now, and then so that we can finish up. So rejoin now to finish up in 5 minutes. All right. Thank you. Okay. Let me share my screen back. All right, great. Okay. What happened? Network got broken. Thank you for staying. I just drop it. Call somebody around to, okay, please, it's very important. We're just closing up this pivot now. Very, very important. Okay. So that's it here. So we're just going to take our so I want to see I just want to see, okay, you can say, somebody can say, okay, what is the total sales that was made for subcategory? Okay, probably you want to next sale. I'll just drag. So this is so from the beginning, go to insert again, pivot table, right? So everything is good for me here, right? The range is okay. New sheet, I'm clicking okay here. I'm gonna hold it down, drag it to the beginning. Okay, I'm gonna name it dates by okay. Thank you for waiting for me. I have not said bye bye, and that's why you understood that the network got broken. Thanks for understanding. All right. So thanks for your patience. Yeah, thanks for your patience. Okay. Okay. So So we've been able to put, now we drag and drop this one. So then if I'm going to take it out now, let me just uncheck the customer name here. You see, if I check it again, it's going to fill up there for me. You understand? Don't take address and put here because it's going to be too long. Okay, you see, undo it. All right. So, but what we need here, we say by country, by state. Okay. So, how are we going to achieve that by country, by state? Okay. So I'm just going to take my country and put it here. All right. And then I can take my state, you know, put it, okay, where is it now? Where are you, states? Okay, states. And I hold it down, put it, look at what I'm doing, look at what I'm doing. I put it beside here. You see what I'm doing here? Oh, you see, great. So showing me, let me just expand a little here so you can see. You see, it's showing me that on this state here, you know, this look, but it's looking bogus here. I don't like it this way. Let me move this state up here and then bring the country down. Okay, I still don't like it. Okay, what will I do? Just move the country. See the way I'm playing with it in front of the customer address. Yeah, it's looking okay like this. Or I just bring the state here, closer here, and I move the customer up here. Yeah, however you like it. You see, but I think the best one is the other one here. Just move your customer here and then bring the country on top here. Okay, put the state in front here. I think it's okay like the state, country, you know. So I think country first. Okay, country should come first here, and then state should go inside here. All right, so it's okay like this. All right, so can you see my screen? Just hold on for 1 minute. Oh, apologies. I didn't share my screen. I was just working. I didn't share my screen. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. Okay. Okay. I'm going to repeat this one now. Okay. Just, all right. I'm going to repeat everything that I've done here. Okay. Let me just delete this one. Delete. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go back to my daily sales here, then select my insert here, pivot. Okay, selection, the range is okay here, and new worksheet is okay here. So I'm going to click OK. Or first here, I'm going to hold it down, drag it to the front here. Okay, all right. So great. Okay, so yeah, sheet 4 here, we have our pivot in sheet 4. So I'm going to right click and rename it to by country, by state. Right. Somebody say I'm engrossed in the teaching. Screen not showing. All right, but the screen. If you can see my screen now, if you can see my screen now, please just say yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. If you can see my screen, just say yes, yes. Okay. So by country, by state. Okay. Yes. All right. Thank you. Okay. So I'm just going to right click. Okay. Thanks. Okay. So I'm just going to right click here and go to the pivot table options. Okay. And I'm going to display here. Okay. Display layout, and I click classic table view, and I click OK. So by state, by country. So you see, sometimes you have to be a little bit, you know, you have to understand what you want to do. So by state, by country, if I want to make it It's simple and easy work here. So I'm just going to put my category, drag and drop it on top here. No, undo. Country, I mean country. Where's country? Country. Yeah, I'm going to drag my country and put on top here. You see, and I'm going to drag the state and put it here. All right. So it's easy by state by country. That's actually what we're asking here, by state by country. Let me see comments. Okay. All right. By state by country. Okay. By state by country, what? You know, it could be for total sales. It could be VAT. So I'm going to say by state by country, VAT. How much VAT did I charge? So I'm just going to tick the VAT here now. All right. By state by country, VAT. You see. So if you are reading it, you will know. Look from here. Sum of net sales. You see, this for the subcategory. You see, sum of net sales. Here for the category, you see, sum of total sales. You see. You should be able to decode it yourself, right? And then here is sum of VAT. So somebody should say, oh, this VAT is VAT. All right. So then right click here and make it a color blue because they are all report. All right. It's not necessary that you make color. Color is to make your file heavy. Okay. Then I'm just going to say save. All right. So yeah, make my format. Yeah, just going to take it, make it decimal format. You see. That's it by state by, and if you want to add date on top here, you can move your date here, right? So if you want to take by which particular day or which particular month happened. So here again, the date is not showing me one by one. And if I want to say that I want to trick it by making group here, it's not allowing me to do it here. So the only way I can trick it is to move it into this here. No. Move it into this place here. All right. As I move it in the heading here, all right, click on the date and there's a group. Yeah, I have the day, month. So I have the day, month, quarter, year selected. Just click OK. It will group it for you. So you give you the heading, you move it again back up here, quarter, you move it again back here, month, you move it again back here, you move it again to move the date. So you see, that's by country, by state. You see, that's it for this class. All right. Great to have you around. You can play with your pivot, do more of the pivot, you know, play with it, scatter it. I'm going to set you some questions. I'm going to say do by city, by sales location, by sales rep. If you want to add a sales rep to this here now, for example, just hold down sales rep name and drag it beside here. All right. You see, so it says this sales rep Agbaje in Cameroon, in Germany. This is it here. All right, so undo. Yeah, undo. I don't want it by sales rep. Now I'm going to sales rep is going to be a question in the class, a practical question. All right. Okay. So one more thing. All right. So one more thing I was asked to do is to show you aggregates, you know, to aggregate it for you. But you see, automatically Excel has already aggregated it for us because if you look at Abuja for Germany, you know, if I double click here now, click here, you see there are so many things here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that made up Abuja for Germany, and it gave me only one figure for Abuja for Germany. So it means it's already aggregated for us. You see, it's already aggregated for us here. All right. So I mean, let me remove this one, delete. I'll show you again. Or let me make this. I don't like to see something with that it doesn't have good decimal. Okay. Yeah, 2 decimal places is okay for me. Yeah, expand here a little. Okay. All right. I hope you understand because Excel has already aggregated it for us. Unless you want to see another type of aggregate. For example, now I'm just going to move this same report. Right click it. I don't want to go and do pivot table again from the beginning. Right click, move this report to the end. I click create a copy. Hit enter here. So I have here by country, by state. Okay, 2. So here, if you want me to say talk about aggregating things here. All right. So so I'm saying summarize here, you know, summarize by count or average. So if I want to count, I just say summarize by count. So it's counting. What's it counting? It's counting how many entries we made for Germany. So if I double click here, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you say there's 5 entries we made for Germany. So here we made 4 entries for South Africa. If I double click, you see, I just double click here and count 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, so that's another way to show you the aggregation. So you may want to count the number of students. You know, you may count the number of cars and all those things. So you use the count there. All right. So I promise you, we're going to do count in the next in the next class for inventory analysis. We're going to do count there. I'm going to show you some business logic of how to use count. But that's the way to just aggregate if you're doing pivot table for count. All right. So the other thing you can also do is to summarize by average here, maximum, minimum, product. Okay. Yeah, but we're not going to do it for this class because our class is already finished for. I mean, yeah. Oh, all right. Thank you. Yeah, he said thanks because that's what he wanted. Okay, great. So if I solve that question, great. Okay, so we're 3:30, and I'm going to say thank you so much for joining this class. Thank you for being part of Systems Business School. You know, yeah, we just think it's going to be better as we continue. Right? Thank you. You are all great people. God bless you. Remain blessed. Bye bye. Bye bye and bye bye. See you again. Bye. Yeah, thank you. Thank you all. Yeah, thank you all. Okay, bye-bye. All right, great. Okay, see you again next week and remain blessed. Yeah, and be fruitful, you know, in this week. Yes, bye-bye.